Hey guys, Mark here. I think it's about time I did the giveaway, close this thing off. It's been a couple of weeks. First, I'm going to talk about this whole YouTube thing. It's been very, very interesting. I mean, you just don't know how it's going to go and stuff, right? So here, if you want to skip to the raffle, by all means, I'll just put it up on screen now where it is. But yeah. So I came into this thing with 96 subscribers, and I now have 96 subscribers. Now, if I said that I wasn't a little embarrassed, I'd be lying, right? But I'm also not at all surprised. I didn't plug it anywhere. I didn't put it on Facebook or Instagram or any of that sort of thing. I just kind of threw it up, and I thought, well, this would be kind of an interesting experiment. And I wondered what would happen. I guess people don't go just looking up randomly YouTube subscribers, so if you don't go plug it somewhere, then they're not gonna, wagon jump on to get it. I'm gonna talk about this whole YouTube experience. Some of you have even commented like that, you're annoyed that I don't have more views. I'm pretty much cool with how this YouTube channel is shaping up, right? And I'm basically coming to terms as to how it's going to shape up and why. And certainly this giveaway has definitely sealed that. Now, the whole reason I even started up this YouTube channel was probably number one, to share with people, right? I always found that when I came back from my backpacks that first season, I would just inundate my poor sister and brother-in-law all about my backpack, and they probably were only half interested. And yeah, I mean, you just want to talk about it. You want to share it. You think it's really cool and stuff. And oh, I came to this, and then I came to that, then I came to that, then I found this waterfall, and it's pretty cool. So I just decided to share it with more people, just random people. And yeah, after that, oddly, I would come home from my backpacks and basically they'd be wondering what happened. I would hardly even go talk to them. It's like, I was busy, I'm editing videos, I'm gonna go share it with the world, right? So there was to share, kind of, spread some positivity around. I also felt like I had something new to add. I saw what people had done and decided that I could just do kind of more detail and stuff. I decided to make it not just shots of nature and oh, this is cool backpacking, here's some campgrounds, here's some warden cabins. I decided to make it about me as well. What am I experiencing when I'm out there, because I'm a brand new backpacker. And that was sort of the thing that I hadn't seen either. I've seen people out there with 20 years experience and they're doing YouTube channels, pages and stuff. And a lot of times they're out on a trail they've seen a bunch of times. So, like 99% of my channel, I have never seen the trail before. They're all discovery, backpacks. I'm not even sure if that's technically the word for it, but it's the first time I've seen the trail. And so as a new backpacker, I would talk about my hardships, the stress, and also like how cool it was to see this stuff for the first time, and the whole discovery of getting into backpacking, because people have been around 20 years, they just forget. They forget what it's like the first, that first little while. And so you see me like holy crap, wow, look at this amazing waterfall and stuff. But you also see me doing dumbass, like all kinds of stuff and getting myself into a little bit of trouble and pushing too far and, And whenever I was like depressed or having a hard time or maybe a little pissed off, something I did, I put it on my YouTube channel. It's there, right? If you don't believe that, by all means, go look at my North Boundary Trail Fire Road Day 5, where about 90% of the day I hiked in pain. And then I had a pretty major fallout after that one. All right, and I mean, yeah, so I felt like I had something new to offer. But also, I mean, I still went into it like a 6-year-old kid as far as views and subscribers, and maybe I could backpack for a living, right? Like, basically like a 6-year-old signing up to play hockey and dreaming about the NHL, right? And I've since really changed my views about this as time has gone on. It's been over 2 years since I started my YouTube, and I've tried to evolve as a person and that sort of thing, and evolve my views about YouTube. So now my reasons for carrying on my YouTube are different, right? All right, so let's talk about that. Backpacking for a living, it's, you know, especially when I started out, it was this glorified, like, oh, wouldn't that be amazing? You go and do your hobby for a living. You go and all you do is backpack and then post it on YouTube and off you go. Well, that's not the reality of it, right? Once you start kind of looking into it and kind of dissecting it and looking at what these people have to do, you know, like maybe there's what, a dozen full-time backpackers in the United States per se. You really need a lot. You really need a lot. I mean, you look at somebody like Homemade Wanderlust, for instance, Dixie, you know, just someone I watched quite a bit. She has like, even when she got to 100,000 subscribers, which pretty much started just as she started the Continental Divide Trail, she still needed Patreon. And she even said, there's no way I could be doing this unless it was my Patreon supporters. And then, of course, she has a blog, and she has Instagram, she has Twitter, she has a Facebook page, and she has, you know, you scroll down, you can see, oh, you know, if you click here and go to Amazon and shop, I'll get a commission. Or, you know, here's my wish list. You know, people can go buy her stuff. So all that, and she still needed, you know, all that to become a full-time backpacker. So that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, plus you're asking people for a lot of stuff, right? Which just, that's not something I could ever really do, right? I make my own money, I stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna have Patreon people. I'm never gonna open up Patreon, my God. And I'm never gonna spend my time updating an Instagram page and a Twitter page and Facebook and all that sort of thing. Yeah. Another thing they gotta do is how-to videos. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of how-to videos. I mean, there's been 2 channels now I've observed. Hers was the first. And, you know, she finished the Appalachian Trail. She had 1,100 subscribers. Then she started putting out all these how-to videos. And, you know, her subscriber base grew. It grew a lot. And so that's basically what you got to do. In order to be kind of big on YouTube, it can't just be channels of you out on the trail. It's got to be how-to videos, because people don't want to watch your channel and they don't watch you backpacking and pick up little hints and tips. They just want the immediate, here's how you do something. And, you know, you can't blame people. I'm the same way, right? So you got to do that. And that becomes a job, right? You got to walk outside, you got to edit something together, you got to figure out what you're going to do. And yeah, you got to put out these how-to videos. So, you know, now becoming a full-time backpacker is not, you know, to me that would put the work level to the point where my hobby is kind of ruined. I mean, obviously the hobby has become a job now, and, you know, I mean, you're kind of lost the fun of it, right? You have obligations. There are people waiting for your video every week. There are Patreons who are expecting things of you because they gave you money, right? If you got some sponsorship deals, they expect things out of you too, right? Like if you got free gear, or if they, you know, anything like that. So yeah, now you're not just going and backpacking and having fun. Now you know, lots of people, lots of different things are waiting on you. So I basically decided not to bother trying to become like a full-time backpacker. If I did actually get up to that point and I had all those things to deal with, I don't think I would much like it, right? I don't mind my career. You know, the job I do right now, and I backpack on the side, that works for me. So, you know, like to people who are like, oh, you know, you deserve more subscribers, you just deserve more views. You know what? Yeah, I think you're taking it more seriously than I am. Yeah, it's fine. All right. It's fun to kind of watch my subscribers do a slow burn, a slow increase, right? And I slowly get more views. If I got a lot of subscribers all at once, they wouldn't mean that much to me. All right. That's just how it is. You end up with 1,000 subscribers in a month. Well, you know, the bigger the number, then it becomes a number as opposed to people that have subscribed and watching, right? And there's a bunch of things that I just won't do. Like, I will not go and plug my videos. You know, I do on like Hike Alberta sometimes, and the backpacking one that Maddie started up on Facebook. That's pretty much all. I will not make an Instagram channel. You know, I think Instagram, I could do a whole video about that, just talking about Instagram and how it's kind of become, you know, that instant gratification of a lake or a forest or a mountain or whatever, and then, oh, look how amazing my life is. And it's really become, you know, like a kind of a peacocking thing, you know. Now a peacock can spread her feathers for 1 million people with this picture of nature, because nature, you don't have to do any work for it. A lot of times you just drive to a lake and take a picture. So, you know, I mean, I don't generally want to put stuff on Instagram. YouTube, you have to come along. It's impossible to fake, for one thing. You can't just steal my pictures and add a, you know, tint off Photoshop and, you know, oh, look at my amazing picture. Look, you know, this lake was amazing. You know, YouTube, you can't really fake it, right? You have to come along with me on my videos, or at least you have to skip through it and try to find the fun parts. And you see the stress, you see the hardship, and it's a journey. All right, it's not just, look at this, it's amazing. And that's what Instagram is to me, right? And I mean, it's also generally contributed to an entire generation of photographers who all they want to do is take a picture of something and show how amazing their life is, right? All right, so putting it across, you know, the mark of the trail, putting it across like multiple social media platforms, it seems like work. It seems like something I would only do for subscribers and views, and I'm just not that interested in only doing work for that. You know, that's not showcasing my videos or anything. That's just, you know, that's just trying to get more attention to the channel. Another thing I've just never gotten into either is the how-to videos. I mean, to me, they feel like work. Now, at the beginning, it's like I don't have the expertise anyway to do these videos. I'm a beginner backpacker. That's part of, you know, that's something that my channel offers that's a little different. But as a result, I don't have that much expertise to share. I mean, yeah, okay, I got my own system set up, but I can't compare it to anything else's. So, but I mean, even with like, I've gone and done the North Boundary Trail, I feel like I might actually know a little something. Even then, I really haven't, you know, it feels like work to have to go and do how-to videos. And B, I'm still just kind of, you know, I did a what's in my pack video, and I probably could have divided that up into like a dozen videos. But, you know, I just want to, okay, here's what I'm doing. I guess I just don't have the patience to do all these how-to videos. So, plus there's 1,000 of them out there, right? Whatever I put out there, there's 100 videos that are almost exactly the same. They're all out there, and they're by guys that are way more experienced than I am. So yeah, if I were to do it, I feel like I'd be just doing it for views, just doing it to try and grow my channel. And that's not what I'm doing here, right? That's not what my YouTube is about. So yeah, you know, I won't do the how-to videos. I won't spread my channel across 5 different social media platforms. And I just won't plug and ask. You know, to me, sharing is entirely like, it's only really sharing if you ask nothing in return. So I generally will almost never ask you to like or subscribe. I don't think I ever have. I don't think I've ever actually said the words. I have the little thing in the corner of the screen. At the end of my video, you know, there's, oh, here's my next video and here's the little subscribe button. That's it. If you like it, go ahead. I mean, that's basically the attitude I have towards it, right? So, and that's how it's gonna be, and I'm not gonna change it, because that is not my channel, and now I'm altering it to try and get views, and just, you know, and then I feel like it's not my channel anymore. I'm just a whore for views and subscribers. So, yeah, it is what it is, right? And it's just the way I like it. Okay, so all in all, I am, you know, the end result of this giveaway, I am just fine with giving it to somebody, to one of my loyal subscribers who, you know, has probably been watching me for a while, and I'm not giving it to some wagon jumper who literally just jumped on for the prize, and then they get lucky and they get my prize, and then, yeah. So I got no problems with that. All right, so that's enough talking about YouTube. Here we go. There's only actually like 10 of you, so you stand a pretty decent chance of winning. All right, let's copy and paste that video. Go into here. This is the YouTube random comment picker. Okay, come on, get out of my way. Come on. Okay, and paste. And here we go. Come on. You can do it. Oh, there we go. I had to hit the get YouTube comments thing. Oh, and there we go. Let's see, around and around. What do we got there? A walk in the Rockies. Okay, cool. By the way, I just have to say too that, you know, I didn't get any new subscribers, but it was pretty worth it to see all the comments, and I appreciate all the support. And, you know, it's just nice to see people that are actually out there enjoying it, right? That's honestly probably the #1 reason I do this, is just to share and to show how cool it is out on the trail, right? Anyway, Walk in the Rockies, get a hold of me on it's markofthetrail@gmail.com, and for that matter, any of the rest of you if you want to. It's, you know, I honestly don't check it that much. I'll probably start checking it a lot more now. I'll definitely start checking like every day. Yeah, and I'll figure out how to get it out to you. I mean, if you live anywhere around Calgary, it might be just cheaper to just drive it over to you, right? So, these two, of course. Okay, well, it's been a slice, and I'm gonna try and keep bringing out videos as we go. The coronavirus has made it harder and harder and harder, especially with day hikes. But with backpacking, I'll definitely manage to get a ride to something and head off, and we'll figure that out, right? All right, later.